We keep them out as long as we can and then do them for about a month, which you must have to come out before these critical judges that we've got.
When do you decide that a certain animal is going to go into the showing ring?
Well, you decide all the way through, as a matter of fact. You pick out a bullock, you see it, you think, well, that should be a good bullock for a Fatstock show. And we'll persevere with that bullock, hoping it will be all right, you see. That's the way I do it anyway. I mean, other people probably got different ideas. They vary so much, you see, from within 2 months, these cattle can. You've got one good bullock one day, and the next week rather, it's gone off, and you know it's no good.
The Fatstock season in the West Country runs roughly from the beginning of November until the middle of December. Your particular steer is going through this season. How do you keep him at top quality from those 2 dates?
Plenty of work, plenty of exercise. He must be out. He mustn't be indoors all the time. We take him out for about half an hour a day, 3/4 an hour, on the roads.
Why do you enter into the Fatstock showing season?
I do it because I like it, and it's the only way that I can see of putting our cattle in front of the public, in front of the housewife and the butcher. It's the only shop window we've got.
Now, there's a lot of talk, and most of the housewives these days want purely lean meat, no fat, and very tender. How do you, as a beef man with years of experience, feel about this?
I think they're wrong. You can't have good beef without a bit of fat. I don't say you want all fat, or not too fat, but you must have a certain amount of fat to get the flavour in the beef.
Where does the farmer come in? Can he produce what the housewife is demanding, or should the housewife be educated?
Well, I think they should be educated a little to eat some fat, not all fat. I'm not asking them to eat all fat, but I think if the housewife did buy a joint that's a certain amount of fat on it, that the joint would be a lot better flavour, a lot better eaten. I mean, there's just prejudice against fat as far as I can see it now. If they add some fat, not too much fat, they would enjoy their meat a lot better.
This particular steer, which is won at Liskeard and Wadebridge, what to you are the good points about it?
I think it's got the best back end of the South Devon steer I've ever seen for a steer. From pin to tail and over the loin, it's a steer you've got to get in tight too. It's not a good steer standing in the way, but once you get into that steer, it's a wonderful flesh steer all over. Wonderful joints. The best part of that steer is full of meat. Good lean meat, I think.
Is there a case for the housewife being educated into different breeds of beef? At the moment, the shop window just says English beef or beef. Do you think that certain breeds should be specified as having more tasty beef than others?
Well, I've always said that. I always say it, that the Devon and the South Devon, in this part of the world, that's the 2 beef breeds. Cross them. I have the Devon and the South Devon cross. I've got a friend from Sussex come down to buy pigs, and when he goes back, he always takes back about 20 pounds of beef from Cornwall. That's a good advert, isn't it?